Your hamster is hiding, and they won't come out. If that changed recently, this video is urgent. Every hamster hides. That is normal. But there is a specific kind of hiding that is different from all the rest, and most owners cannot tell them apart until it is too late. One is instinct. The other is a signal. And the difference between understanding which one you are looking at right now could be the most important thing you do for your hamster this week. Here is what hiding is actually telling you. 1. Hamsters are prey animals. In the wild, showing weakness is a death sentence. Predators chase the slow, the tired, the sick. So over thousands of years, hamsters evolved one of the most powerful survival mechanisms in the animal kingdom. They hide every sign of illness, completely, instinctively, even inside a cage in your bedroom. A sick hamster does not signal distress. They act normal for as long as their body physically allows. They eat when you watch, they move when you approach, and then the moment you look away, they retreat. Research on prey animal behavior confirms this masking response is hardwired, not chosen. Your hamster is not hiding because they are moody. They are hiding because every instinct they carry tells them that being seen in a weakened state is fatal. This is why the hiding you need to worry about is not the dramatic kind. It is the quiet kind, the gradual kind, the kind that crept in so slowly you almost didn't notice. 2. Normal hamster hiding happens at predictable times. After handling, during daylight, after a sudden noise. The hamster hides, then reemerges. The pattern resumes. What you need to watch for is a break in the baseline. A hamster that used to come to the front of the cage when they heard your voice, and no longer does. A hamster whose wheel has gone quiet at night. A hamster whose food bowl looks untouched. The hiding itself is not the emergency. The change from what was normal for that specific hamster, that is the emergency. And if you are seeing that change, there are 3 things to check right now alongside the hiding. 3. Weight, posture, eyes. Weight loss in hamsters happens fast, within days, and is visible as a narrowing around the hips and shoulders. Posture. A hamster sitting hunched with their back curved inward or head slightly lowered rather than upright is a hamster in physical discomfort. Eyes. Healthy hamster eyes are round, bright, fully open. Eyes that are half closed during waking hours, sunken, or have any discharge indicate the body is already under significant stress. If the hiding is accompanied by any one of these 3 signs, the vet visit is not something to consider. It is something to book today. But here is the part most owners only understand in hindsight, and the part that matters most. If this is changing how you see your hamster, subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. It helps us reach more pet owners who need this. Now back to what matters most.
4. By the time a hamster's illness becomes visible, it is rarely early. The masking instinct is so strong that what you see when a hamster finally stops hiding, the weight loss, the hunched posture, the stillness, is almost never the beginning of the problem. It is the end of their ability to conceal it. Studies on small mammal illness behavior show that prey species can maintain normal outward activity until organ function drops below a critical threshold. In practical terms, the hiding started before you noticed. The behavioral changes started before the hiding. The illness started before the behavioral changes. The window to make a difference is not when symptoms become obvious. The window is right now.
when the only thing you can see is the change in pattern. This is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to equip you, because catching this early has a completely different outcome.
5. First, do not disturb the hiding spot. Pulling your hamster out forces them to spend energy they may not have. Observe from a distance. Note what is different. Is the wheel silent? Is food untouched? Is water unchanged? Write it down with today's date. This is exactly what a vet needs. Second, check the 3 physical signals from a gentle distance: weight, posture, eyes. Third, if any one of those 3 is present alongside the behavioral change, contact a vet today, not tomorrow. Hamsters have a fast metabolism. Conditions that take weeks to become critical in a larger animal can progress in days in a hamster. Time moves differently for them. Act on that. Your hamster cannot walk up to you and tell you something is wrong. What they have is behavior, pattern, presence. And when that presence quietly disappears, that is them telling you the only way their biology allows.
Think about how long they went out of their way to seem fine. How many times they pushed themselves to the front of the cage when they heard your voice, even when everything in their body was telling them to stay hidden. That is a small animal overriding survival instinct because they chose you. They showed up for you even when it cost them something. The least you can do, the only thing they are asking, is to notice when they stop. If your hamster is hiding more than usual right now, don't wait for it to get more obvious. By the time it gets more obvious, you have already lost time you cannot get back. Know and understand your pets.